Again, big leap, gets the ball clear, and the first clearance is bell post still as it comes to Fursland. Kicks towards centre half forward. This is a crucial contest back there. Watts can't get to the footy. Martin, what's he doing in the forward line? Bell post hill. Swung a few changes. The ball at centre half forward. Stacks on the mill. Players throwing themselves in, trying to get that footy out. None can do so.
Very willing football when you smother the ball with your face, as Brett Schwinnerson just did.
Absolutely. So Brad Martin looks as if he could be either on ball or in the forward half. So ball up, Symes, rucked tirelessly all day. Kick off the ground for North Geelong. Comes to Key, picks it up, runs to centre wing, long towards half forward. That's Clark. Great contest there with his opponent. As in McNamara, ball picked up by North, de Blasio over the top. Oh, it's one of those hospital handballs. Comes back to Key, forced onto his non-preferred foot. Oh, that's a great mark in front of Andy.
Long way out.
A great contest that has been. Not beyond him with the breeze. Well, decides to take the man on the mark on. I don't think that's the right idea. However, having said that, Miller doesn't quite take the mark in the goal square. Podner, ground level. Louis back to Briggy. His kick is smothered. Fitzsimmons tries to take the footy. Surely he couldn't get pinged for that.
No, he hasn't. Straight away he said, give it to me, boys.
So the ball is 12 metres out from the North Geelong goal. The umpire has it in his hands, about to put it in the air. Miller does the ruck work. Comes down to Podner, roves it well. Tackled. Ball comes out.
Sean
Lewis out towards half-back. Clearing kick. Goes towards Barton, beaten on that occasion by Woods. Boundary umpire said it was over the line, so we've been going 2 minutes.
Ball comes back in on the outer side of the ground. Symes will get the Barton, it was in fact with the ruck that will get the tap down. Comes out around, I think that might have been Page, but the ball will run out of bounds again out of side of the ground on the Ring Road side here at Myers Reserve. We have gone only 2.5 minutes into this last quarter. Back at it comes again. Barton again this time. I think Hollands would have got that one over the back. Picked up by Page. He can't get the ball loose. Possibly caught one in the back. Ball gets kicked away there by Fantella up to the centre wing. Bryant leading for North Geelong in the race for the ball. He can't control it. Eventually does pick it up. Gets around, gives a handball off to Parker. Parker will drive the ball back up into attack. Half forward flank. Up over the top. Oh, was it Lewis? No, it wasn't. He does the roving though. Page now. He gets a handball away. Podner in pursuit. Comes into the centre half forward proper. Oh, the big chance there.
Missed him.
There was a big chance there for Sam Clark to do some damage. Comes off hands. Fantella again. Can't get the ball away. Whistle on play. Advantage rule given. Clark has the ball. He's going to go long for goal.
Beautiful kick.
Goal to Sam Clark. Took advantage of that.
Would see some pressure then in the game. Up in the air, Symes really didn't get a clear tap, but he was the only one to jump. Ball doesn't come out of the centre now. It does. There's a whistle on play. I don't know where he picked that from.
Well, he picked holding the ball, but
Hollands,
no prior.
Handball to Bryant. Bryant now towards half forward. Briggy from behind gets the tap away. McNamara steady in defence. Goes, finds Fursland on centre wing. Kicks it towards half forward. Three numbers with North Geelong, certainly. Bryant, don't know where to go. Back to Swennerson by hand. There the chip pass. Oh, that's dangerous. Page over the top, can't take it. De Blasio can't get into assist. Van Creeken can't pick it up for North, but he dives on it, tries to get the ball clear. Umpire circling. Oh,
it's coming. There it is.
Unbelievable.
You can tell in his body language when he's loading one up, can't you?
And he's the only one that's paid that all day. But, of course, the players can't see who's umpiring at the time, can they?
No, that's right. It's very hard to get used to if you don't know which one's there at the time. They've got to be watching the football.
So, free kick, bell post hill.
Woods.
Off Woods, towards half forward. Martin can't take the mark, comes to ground. Lewis, kick out of the pack, goes towards half forward. Whitney leads in the race for the footy on his non-preferred right foot, goes goalwards. And... well, it's kept in play. Jovanovic kept it in play, actually, and the opportunity now for North to clear. Comes through Van Creeken. He'll need to get a kick.
Well, he hasn't got anywhere to go.
Jovanovic's made a lot of pace there. Now the mark taken by Barton. He's between half wing and half forward. Chips it back into the corridor. Fursland is there. Takes the mark. Slows it down. Fursland now. Bell post hill with possession. Goes straight down the corridor, straight toward the goal. Oh, diving, it was Jovanovic. Can't take the mark. Tries to flick it out to Baseley. He can't control it either. Now we've got Stacks on the mill. Different umpire. Be a ball up, I guarantee.
That's something Doggy can tighten up a bit. They just left that hole open for Jovanovic to run into. You must block those holes.
And the man in front was North and missed it, so got over the back.
Yeah.
Ball up, 30 metres out from the goal to which Bell Post are going. Good work there. They've got the ball away north towards centre wing. Fitzsimmons, one-on-one contest. How will it bounce? Fitzsimmons with strength does well. Gets it to Miller. Miller can't go. Oh, that's a push in the back.
He's got it.
Fitzsimmons, surely. The man underneath. So Fitzsimmons for North, centre wing in front of our broadcast position. Drives it towards the corridor. Not a good kick. Gee, Symes, understandably having a bit of... Now, what's he... Oh, what chance did he have of getting rid of that? Is unbelievable.
Well, the fact that he got the ball and took 3 steps.
God, yeah, but the bloke rode him into the ground. What first free kick? Surely pushing the back still a free kick.
Oh, no, I reckon he got it right.
I don't agree with that.
I really do.
Ball comes back in, bad kick. Key tries to intercept, but he can't. Sean Lewis picks up the ball, drives it forward, looking for Jovanovic on a long lead. Bryant runs across, intercepts, but can't control it. Does a second effort now. Will take the ball out wide to the far side of the ground, leading in the race for the ball. Oh, good effort there by Fantella. 2 against 1, but North Geelong prevail. Drive it forward. Sam Clark in the box seat. Can he bring it to ground? No, he can't. Comes off hands. Breggy's in there. Comes to Miller. Miller swings one over his shoulder, goes high. Podner in a one-on-one contest. Can he come over the back? Two Bell Post Hill players get back to support. Podner still trying. Gets in underneath. Up again. Podner goes. He's ridden into his back there. He's going to ball it up. He's going to ball it up.
He's quick, Podner. Grubby.
Yeah, very quick and very hard working. They could have got away with that. He wouldn't let him out.
Hollands brings the ball to ground. Fitzsimmons snaps. Can't get it, and Urquhart will take it through for a minor score. So 13-15, 93, 14-11, 95. Bell Post Hill. Smiths Holden Blood Suzuki scoreboard. 8 minutes gone.
So 8 minutes gone in the quarter, as Andrew said. Bell Post Hill taking their time. Whistle to bring the ball in by the umpire. Come to the western side. Woods contest there with Barton. Comes to ground. Oh,
great work.
Great work there. Umpire. Well, he's been reasonably consistent with that one. As Woods now takes the ball back, chips it back inboard. That's good. Mark taken for North by Hutchison. There comes the lead from Briggy. Oh, he's got away. First time in the game that he's really got a break on Addy. And how important, Grubby, is this particular kick?
Well, it is. It's very, very important. And I think the kick before it was just important. That was a lovely kick into space. Just to let him run onto it, Briggy, to give Addy absolutely no chance.
So Briggy now, we're nearly behind this ball. He's hooked it. And... it will be lucky to score it all. He gets it behind. 54 North Geelong. 14-11, 95. Bell Post Hill. Smiths Holden Blood Suzuki final quarter scoreboard. 9 minutes gone.
Ball comes back in. Big kick out. McMiller's there, but Barton out muscles him. Can't bring the ball to ground, though. Comes off hands. Fantella was in there. Lewis in there as well. Picked up, though. Key's going to do the work now for North Geelong. He puts a barrel onto his foot. A wobbly old kick, but it comes down and falls short. And the mark will be taken back in the last line of defence by Jaden Symes. He's going to go out wide now. He is looking for Shane Limer out in the far side of the ground. Plenty of time to control the ball. Goes up through the middle. And picked up out there by Bo McNamara. I think that might be out there. He goes long now into the half-forward position and tack, looking for Justin Tarr. His shoulders are climbed all over, and the umpire says yes, indeed he was. Justin Tarr right on the 50-metre arc. Will move the ball quickly. Jovanovic looking for a lead, trying to get around. Puts it up to a contest. It's going to be a one-on-one. Oh, Jovanovic dropped one he should have probably picked up. Hutchison at the drop, but Rove there, off hands.
He's got it. He's got it, all right.
Was that Ash Dylan Whitney?
Lantini, wasn't it?
Dylan.
Up goes the footy. Symes continues to jump, continues to bump the ball, goes forward. Intercepted there for Bell Post Hill. Kick was Lantini again. It's at full forward. Numbers there with Bell Post Hill. Tarr fends off, goes towards Reynolds, takes the defensive mark. Called to play on now by the umpire because he went sideways. Lucky, ball's fallen into the arms of his teammate as the ball goes out towards centre wing. Hutchison attacks the footy. He gets attacked quickly, picks it up again. He's immediately tackled. What's the umpire going to do this time? Different umpire, ball up.
And that's the right decision because
it is in that situation. Of course
he had the ball before he went to the ground. The rule says if you're on the ground and you drag it in, then you're gone.
So the ball now from the ball up has come to ground. Players at half pace, they must have thought they heard a whistle, but didn't. Now there's a whistle. Intrigues me, Grubby. You've got an umpire in control. The next umpire is 200 metres away.
No, you got one here.
I don't think that fella down in the back half is in the right position.
Yeah, he's probably too far back.
So the ball now, that's well roved for Belpost Hill. The leads come from Jovanovic. Can he get the footy? Oh, he's got clear of Matho, runs into the open goal.
Well
touched on the line.
Good work by Bryant.
Yeah, I think he had to kick that one high. With blokes running in there, it's always going to get stopped.
15-12, 102, Belpost Hill. 13-16,
Uh-oh.
94.
Ball came back into play. Justin Tarr's mark right on the 50-metre line for Belpost Hill, so not a great kick-in. Might have been Jared Bryant, I think, that did the kick-in duties. Tarr looking for an option. He's gone wide. Oh, dearie me. Lentini was left.
Interleague coach talking that.
Thanks very much.
Matt Lentini comes in,
coach.
kicking for his third. Umpire does not move. Jaden Symes very happy with that, so is Jovanovic. That is a goal. Matt Lentini
Effort they've put in.
back in the middle. Symes again comes down to Lewis. He gives off hands to Whitney. Whitney Dillon kicks long to an open space. Jovanovic one out. Matheson knocks the ball off hands. The leader gets off the kick off the ground. Fitzsimmons leads. 3 North Geelong players there. Oh, dived in over the top and probably in the back for the second effort. Not sure who's under there, but it was gutsy effort. And he's paid on the ball. You're not joking. I'm not sure. It might have been Ash Whitney. That was gutsy work. Ball comes out. Cam Fletcher now for North Geelong. He's going to bring the ball up into attack. Looking for Jones. No, sorry, it was Miller. Looking for Miller. Same sort of hairstyle, the ball in front of the new social deck there here at Belpost Hill. Comes off hands. Lewis can't control it. Reynolds goes in underneath. Strong tackle. Jones then in and underneath. Coming out. Over the top was Hollis. Jones around the outside. Stacks on. Could be, depends who's umpiring. Oh, slung off the ball is Joel Page. Running it, leading to the Belpost Hill players. It's Barton. He gets to the ball first. Picks up. Gives a little handball off to Joel Page. He kicks down to centre wing proper. Baseley versus Brady Watts. And great work by Brady Watts. Great use of the body by Baseley. Good contest of footy. He's going to come back inbound now. He's going to find Van Creek. And he's under pressure. Or just got the kick away in time. He's going to find De Blasio. Podner hovering. De Blasio, though. He's going to go for a long kick. It wasn't a great kick, but it's gone straight to Hollis. Hollins has the ball, half forward flank, just outside the 50-metre arc. He's going to kick long. Breggy gives him a lead. Clark gives him a lead. Not a good kick. Marked in the last line of defence again by Jaden Symes, who's starting to drop back behind the ball.
When players are tired, you've got to come up a little bit.
He's made the similar mistake, Symes. He's kicked it back to Hollins. Hollins now decides to go goalwards. It's going to be head of the goal square. Clark trying desperately into the arms of Briggy from...
Isn't he a great player?
So it is...
Connecting.
So the ball, last line of defence for Belpost Hill. Belpost Hill defending stoutly. Ball goes towards half-back flank. Whitney up high. No free kick, no mark. Ball comes to ground. Reynolds for North Geelong dives it. There's a heap of players on there. Ball does come out as umpire in the air. Big pack of players around the footy. Miller gets a tap down for North. Follows up himself. Gets his own crumb. Ball comes clear for North Geelong towards Briggy at full forward. Oh, great attack on the football for the Belpost Hill side.
Oh, what a
magnificent tackle.
What a tackle.
Now the
Gone to
umpires.
North Geelong for a holding the man in there.
So it goes to Swennerson. Swennerson to half forward.
Oh, in the back, umpire.
Fitzsimmons
Unlucky.
He tried to spoil the mark.
He came in, but he was all over the body. And
Free was there. Free was there.
Just unlucky.
Now Fitzsimmons goes towards half forward, the lead of Briggy, can't take the mark. Ball comes to ground. Oh, Luizzi's ridden into the ground, comes clear to Miller, breaks a tackle. Oh, no left foot, and the right foot kick goes way out of bounds. Hit the wrong post, unfortunately, for Belfast Hill. 19 minutes gone. Kicks towards the half-back flank. Barton, bit of strength, handball straight to Van Kregen. Van Kregen now, that's to Clark, and it's a better lead, better kick, and Clark diving forward. Not beyond him, I wouldn't think, because
he's a good kick. Normally, he's a very good kick.
The second quarter, he got one kick to the lead, and they've turned it over. Belpost Hill now. They come away. De Blasio hardly rose at gallop, but he does get there to get the footy. He's tackled from behind, gets a handball back to Bryant. Bryant now, can he do something with it for North? He kicks it to the lead, and great work.
Whoever doesn't make the distance, have a crack.
Yes, so the ball now comes in, nearly 20 minutes. Ball at centre half forward for North Geelong. Key on the right foot, goes goalwards. How far has he got? Oh, can't get hold of it.
Eric, I think. Ball's come back into play anyhow. I've been wrong before. Comes over the top. Oh, Reynolds, good mark for North Geelong. Half-back flank on the outer side of the ground. Oh, sorry, this side of the ground. I'm working backwards now. Reynolds goes inbound, looking for Miller. He goes over the top. Comes off hands. Good tackle.
No, now that's where it's wrong. Now that was no prior opportunity.
Absolutely no prior opportunity.
Had no prior. It's no free kick. It's ball up.
Fringed against Clark, so McNamara has the ball. He will drive it up long. Woods in the way here for North Geelong, but Barton. First effort, second effort, ridden into the ground, got to be a free kick to Barton, and indeed it is. Picked up. Barton takes the opportunity. Martin's giving him a lead upfield. Probably could be a short option to Page. No, he's going to go even shorter. And comes inbound and finds Dylan Whitney. Whitney for Belpost Hill. He's going to go short. Possession game comes to Martin right on the centre wing here, right in front of the broadcast position.
He was always going to run in and get a kick somewhere there, Martin.
He was, wasn't he? You could see it from way back where he was. Martin goes longer now. Over the top, looking for, over the top came Fursland. He couldn't bring the ball to ground. Schwennessen butters up for North Geelong. Over to Bryant, back to Schwennessen with hand, back by hand.
Great
Bryant,
footy.
good footy. Bryant takes a bounce to the middle of the ground. He kicks the ball long to a one-on-one contest. Clark can't bring the ball to ground. Comes off hands. That would be out there, Woods for Belpost Hill. He's going to get the ball, drive it back to the middle of the ground, and there's a few players slowing down out there now. Back to Bryant. He looks for Podner. He can't get his legs off the ground, Podner. Ball comes back infield, and the ball is picked up by Dylan Whitney. He has had a big influence on this game. I reckon we have called him a lot. Whitney. He goes inbound, and he will find Ash Whitney. They've done a bit of that too.
Well, that's why you've been calling Whitney, you galahs. There's two of them. There's two of them.
Whitney Dillon, number 16, if you don't mind. Shane Lima will take the ball on the wing, so they've come directly across the ground. It's a little bit of Belpost Hill standard gameplay here. He's going to go short, and he's going to find Joel Page.
Oh, there's a
little twingy and crampy.
Eric, this is what we're going to find out now when they play this game. How are North Geelong going to counteract it? Because this is where they win football matches.
Page gives the ball long. Actually, I think it might be his hamstring that's a little bit sore, Eric. Comes off hands. Whitney again. That'll be Whitney. Dylan goes for goal. Can't get ball. Just does not behave. Goes right across the face of goals. Bryant leads in the race for the ball. It's still in play. Brought back into play there. Lentini has the ball. Can he do something with it? He goes around, kicks over his shoulder, high in the air. Brave mark 21. Over the top came Ash Whitney. Tried to do it again. Whitney to Whitney. Comes off hands. Key in there. Intercepted, though, by Sean Lewis. He's disposed of the ball. Schwennessen. I don't know where he's picked. He's picked something to Belpost Hill off the ball. He's picked that to Belpost Hill off the ball for holding.
Sean Lewis looks like he's getting a kick.
Directly in front.
This could be a critical free kick.
It's a flat punt, but it's good enough. Flat punt, but it is good enough, so that is short.
But other than that, they matched up, they did it well.
Symes again at the centre bounce, gets the tap down. Consequently, the centre clearance for Belpost Hill. Players running hard at the footy. Umpire, he was about to blow.
This is our boy.
Oh, not this time.
Under a heap of players again. What's he going to do this time? Ball comes out, fortunately. Now he puts a whistle on play, and we'll have another ball up. Free kick this time, third time lucky.
Big group around the ball.
There is a big group, not many players at either end of the ground. There's Symes, he's cleared the area with a big punch, comes to ground, right, pushed in the back.
Yeah,
yes, the umpire has agreed. So Wright gets the free kick for North Geelong. Well, thought about the running player, decides to go across the ground to Key. Key will run quickly. Terrible kick-off Key from an experienced player, gave you forward, absolutely no chance. And Belpost Hill had better skills than that.
Well, he should have, but he's not an experienced player. He's only a kid.
But he was out in the open, no pressure.
He's up, you two. I'll throw a bucket of water on both of you.
He's only a little kid.
Throw a bucket of water on the both of you. You don't cut it out.
So, back in the half-forward flank. Ball goes up. Miller beaten by Symes, but good roving on that occasion by Luigi, and the ball comes to full forward. But Luigi, ball, it's chipped across. Gee, it's all Belpost Hill out here. Basely takes the mark. Could have been any one of three. Has decided to go back across the ground. And Briggy's trying to catch, but he can't run either. And away go. That was Lentini to Tar. In fact, it was Fantella who's run on quickly. Oh, poor defence by North Geelong.
They're tired, mate.
Tired.
Great running by Fantella. He's running how Briggy came to be all that far up. But that's irrelevant because Fantella comes in. Has he got the distance? He hasn't got the accuracy. It's only behind.
It's been an epic title fight, but I think the points decision may go to the Hill now. I think they might have it.
17-13, 115, Belpost Hill. 14-17, 101 North. Smiths Holden, Blood Suzuki, final quarter scoreboard. 27 minutes gone.
Ball comes back in now by North Geelong. Comes out here to our broadcast side of the ground. Miller leading in the race for the ball. He is looking tired. Again, no left foot. Little side right hand on Symes Miller, two young guns. Symes brings it to ground, comes off hands Lentini, who's had a big influence in this last quarter. He goes forward. Was looking there for, I'm not sure, was it that number one I just saw? Was that Tobin in a different jumper? Comes off hands, and it is a free kick to North Geelong to Fletcher. Fletcher goes over Brian's head, but he's got plenty of time to clean up. Little short kick through the middle. Didn't deliver it well. It wasn't a good kick in the end. Comes off hand. Van Creeken couldn't get rid of the ball. Page comes up well. Little handball out to Lentini. Kicks forward. Jovanovic will mark. Jovanovic will mark 30 metres from goal. He'll kick from about 30.
He's had 15,000 cans. He's come over here by the looks of it.
Jovanovic kicks through the ball. Umpire going to the right. That is a goal. That is a great way to finish, as you said, Grubby. That is Matthew Jovanovic.
Tobin, Caleb Basely, Robert Woods. After a magnificent match of the day here at Myers Reserve this afternoon, Belpost Hill just got home by 20 points against a gallant North Geelong. With me, the coach of Belpost Hill, Brent Gergich. Brent, fantastic performance for you guys. You'd be very, very pleased to come out of that one with a win.
Yeah, no, I think we were sort of lucky to sort of hang on in the end. They threw everything at us, North Geelong, and obviously some pretty talented players in their side. So I don't think we did everything right today, but obviously wrapped to win, but a fair bit to work on as well.
And something that I know a lot of supporters would be interested in, rather than sort of how you went, North Geelong obviously challenges this year. How did you see their challenge?
Oh, definitely. Look, as I said, very quick, some young, really good runners that probably caught us out a lot of the time at the back of stoppages and stuff like that. So going to be obviously, definitely top four side, obviously. So, but more likely maybe a first or a second side. So, but obviously long way to go. And as I said, we've got a fair bit to work on to counter attack what they sort of threw at us today. So we'll be doing a bit of work in a few of those areas where they caught us out. And we'll see how we go next time.
Good to get a look at the opposition early in the season, as you say, a long time to go. Matt Jovanovic back in the side after a year out, and his contribution today was fantastic.
Yeah, he's really good. Excuse me, I always say that about him. He doesn't have to kick a lot of goals. I'm not sure how many he kicked today, 3 or 4, I suppose, but just his pressure, and he probably got his goals from just tackling and chasing, and probably set up a couple from tackling and chasing. And I don't reckon there's a lot of big guys in our comp or in any comps that actually do a lot of defensive work as well. And that's his real key, I reckon.
You must be very, very impressed, and I know Paul Price had him in here today. The game of Jaden Symes, outstanding ruckman in the competition, rucked from start to finish, and was still running as hard at the finish as when he started.
Yeah, he's obviously pretty reasonably lightly built for a ruckman, can jump well, and his asset is probably his legs that he can run really well. We do sub him off a little bit here and try and give him a rest here and there, but he's just a really good runner. Pushes back and helps us out sometimes, but he plays like a midfielder too, so we're pretty lucky to have him, obviously.
And I guess at the end of the day, you withstood several challenges today. North have come at you and you've come out on top, so the signs are obviously reasonably good for the rest of the year.
Oh, definitely. I was happy with a lot of things we did today, and definitely not surprised with the way North Geelong went. We know they've got some really good players, and they've added to that this year too, so they're going to be right around the mark, and next time we play them, we're going to have to be right on our guns again to stay in the game, obviously.
Right, Brent, I know it's not very warm here where we're speaking, so let you get in, get a shower and get warm. Thanks very much for your time today, and good luck for the rest of the season.
No worries. Thanks, guys.
Brent Gergich, the coach of Belpost Hill.